जाने कितने लबों पे गिले हैं, जिंदगी से कहीं फासले हैं, बस लिखते हैं सपने क्यों आंखों में, लकीरें जब जुड़े हाथों से यूं बेवजह जो
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now today I'm going to do my best to upload about 5 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my 4th reaction of today is going to be Arijit Singh, and this is going to be the Royal Stag in MTV Indian tour. So I'm very excited about this one. And as this is only a like say 5-minute snippet of this MTV Indian tour. It's not the whole thing, and I believe the whole one is about say an hour on YouTube. So that's what I get. But so this is only about say 5 minutes. So but I'm still very, very excited to react to any of Arijit Singh's tracks, because you know he brings it to the table all the time. So that's going to be my 4th reaction of today. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there's some fantastic, amazing artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And I simplified it for you. I've broken it down into various musical categories. So just remember, when you go into these individual categories, these are artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed. So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
The next song is Dua. Check it out.
Or was that just me? Wow. He's more of a rock star, isn't he?
किसे पूछूं ऐसा क्यों बेजुबान सा ये जहां है खुशी के पल कहाँ ढूंढूं बेनिशान सा वक्त भी यहाँ है.
He's just doing it effortlessly. Look, he's smiling while he's doing it. She wants him. I'm going to stop it right there. This is going to be, I think, one of the first times where I can actually see how the crowd is interacting with Arijit Singh. Arijit Singh, and it's nice. You see the women in there, they're looking at him like, oh, I want to marry you, I want to have your kids, in that flirtatious way, and he's just been the absolute amazing sex symbol that he is, and singing effortlessly. He's gone in there smiling like, and whatever, and he smiles, and it's like nothing. And then he hits a high note, and it's like, and he's still smiling, and he's walking around like it's effort. It's hard what he's doing, and he's making it look simple. It really is. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. About say here, I reckon. He's a rock star. You hear that riff? Did you see how much people was there? Wow. Yeah. I thought it was reggae, doing some reggae there. Right. This is gonna blow your freaking mind, but please stay with me on here. Do you know who he reminds me of? Arijit Singh. And this is gonna be mad, but stay with me on this one. He reminds me of, he's like an Indian version of Sting. Yeah, I know, you heard it right. Sting. Do you know Sting, isn't it? Don't drink coffee, I take tea, my dear. Have my toast on one side. You know, that one, Sting. Please check, if you don't know who Sting is, please check him out. But he reminds me, he's like an Indian version of Sting, without Sting doing all those kind of riffs and all that kind of stuff. It's that really like that rock element right now. I'm not saying throughout his all of his songs. I'm talking about this performance right now. Him being on stage right now. Sting is just oozing out of my face, screaming out, saying, "Ah, he reminds me of Sting." Sting from The Police. It really does. And I don't know what or to break it down to you, this part or that part or this part. I don't know. But overall, he just reminded me of Sting for some strange, mad reason. Half my brain's thinking, what are you talking about? And my other half of my brain is like, oh yeah, I see what you're saying. And my other brother saying, no, I can't. So it's a massive battle at the moment. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. Maybe it's that relaxation that Sting has on the stage that is similar to what he was doing. He's a rock star, he's saying, but it's this. If you can't see Sting on what I'm saying right now, then I apologise, because I don't mean any kind of disrespect. But I hope you can see at least 2% of what I'm saying. What part of India is this? Wow. There's no way he's reading that. Come on, you just got an evidence. Because that's just amazing. Yeah, you've got had to be there to experience what's going on. Look. If that was any card now, he would have gone. I cannot have predicted that. says that only Ali Khaled does that. Brilliant. That stage is massive. Look, he's effortless. He's just walking around like it's nothing.
Thank you very much.
So that was Arijit Singh, and I'm going to do my best to pronounce the title. It's got Joe bheji Thai Jua. So that's the name of the track, I believe. But even look at the crowd. The crowd was absolutely amazing. It was the biggest crowd that I've ever seen, to be fair. And what he's done on the stage is made his, that effortless approach. His big smile on his face. He's just caressing the stage. Not running up that way or running that way. He's just caressing the stage, utilizing the stage, just making sure that everybody sees him. Even though you've got the widescreen TVs on either side, he's still this kind of... He still wants to emphasize himself in a big way on stage. So even if you see a tiny little dot, you can certainly hear what he's saying. And he did not disappoint me in any kind of way. He just sort of like... That was just on point. It was absolutely amazing to see. It's amazing to see the crowd enjoying him and how much they love him and how much they respect what he is doing. And he's done a hell of a lot. And I've only scratched the surface on the amount of music that he's done, the accolades that he's achieved. I've only scratched the surface. I can't keep up with him. Between him and Jubin, I can't keep up with him, because anytime when I do a reactions with, it almost feels like, every hour he's uploading another song. It's like, well, I can't keep, slow down. Slow down. Why are you doing so many songs? Then you realise that, on the playback value, he's done so many. And it's like, how many... I wish that he was actually in a movie, just for the sake of him being in movies. Like, how many playbacks do you want to be involved with before they actually say to you, why don't you be in this one? I'm surely that must happen. So is there a film where Arijit Singh is there in it, acting, singing, or whatever have you, but he's just actually there? Is there one? And how long ago? Is it recent? Let me know about that. But his concerts, wow, absolutely stupendous. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen, and another thing, I hope people get what I'm saying when I said that he reminded me of Sting. It's just most probably his presence on the stage. He's just got this Sting approach, this relaxation. Obviously Sting, they don't sing like each other, nowhere near like each other. So it's just that the characteristics that he portrays on stage, that's what I'm getting at. But it's just beautiful to watch, it really is. And for that reason, I salute you. Brilliant, utter brilliant, it really is.